Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today we're in the kitchen and we're making your favorite $1 million bacon. No, this isn't bacon that will turn you into a millionaire, but it's really, really good. It's basically bacon that's baked in the oven that is covered in a nice sweet and spicy mixture. Now, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please give me a thumbs up if you like this content. All right, so let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do when I'm making this bacon is I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna make sure there is a rack on the middle, which I've already done. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and create my spice mixture, and I'm gonna use a little bit of brown sugar. I'm running a little low on brown sugar, but I'll go ahead and get some. I'm gonna just put that in there. And then I'm gonna spice it up a bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper, just 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm gonna get some freshly cracked ground pepper in there, about 1/2 teaspoon. If you're wondering why I'm using freshly cracked black pepper, rather than the stuff that's already in the jar, this is gonna give you a nicer spicy kick. That looks like about 1/2 teaspoon. I think it's gonna make me sneeze. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that all together. Ooh. Yeah, that black pepper is definitely kicking. Because it's gonna make me sneeze. Oh no, the sneeze went away. So just mix it. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set that mixture to the side, and I'm gonna head over to prepare for my bacon. All right, so I've got a big old sheet pan here, and I'm gonna line the sheet pan with some foil paper. All right, I think I took a little bit big of a chunk. Cool, I'm just gonna fold that so it fits into here. Bada bing. Ooh. And I've got here some thick cut bacon. Now, not all bacon is created equally. Some bacon will say that it's thick cut and it's not really like thick cut. You can pretty much tell by the package or whatever, but you want thick cut bacon because it's more like in the cross between crispy and jerky. Chewy, but crispy. I don't know, it's just amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay out my bacon right on this foil paper. Now, if you don't want to use thick cut bacon, you can totally still make this. You're just not going to be able to bake it as long because it will burn if you're not using thick cut and it's in there too long. All right, and I'm going to got 2 last pieces here. So now that I've got my bacon all set out in my pan, I'm going to now take my spice. I'm gonna now take my spice mixture and put it on top of the bacon. Don't be like me. Please don't drop the glass bowl. Oh gosh. And I'm just gonna lay half of it on one side, and then I'm gonna flip these pieces over and also put the spice mixture on the other. Make sure that you're trying to get that spice mixture to kind of stick to that bacon. Make sure each piece of bacon gets covered nicely with the spice mixture. All right, and I'm gonna wash my hands. They're full of spice and bacon. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and place this bacon on the middle rack of my oven that was already preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to let this cook for about 20 minutes. I'm going to watch it to make sure that it doesn't get too brown. And after 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and flip them and continue to cook them. So I'll be back. I hear you. So that's my timer telling me that it's been 20 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you what this bacon looks like so far. There, we got it. You so hot. Right, and that's what our bacon looks like so far. We're not done because I need it to be a little bit more crispy, but at this stage, I'm gonna go ahead and just flip those pieces. Now you could totally cook this bacon on the rack if you are, trying to get rid of some of that greasy bacon grease. I've done that before as well, but I honestly liked the way that it cooks while it's cooking in this bacon greasy syrup. But do what is best for you. It'll still be good either way. And I'm going to put this back in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes just to get them to finish cooking and crispier. You can even see that this one is already starting to get nice and crispy and cooked. And so I may even have to pull this one before these are done, and that one, because the bacon on the outside of the pan is getting hotter than the bacon on the inside of the pan. All right, so I'm gonna return this to the oven on the middle rack and set a timer for 15 minutes. All right, guys, so it's been about 13 minutes and I just checked on that bacon and it is done. So let me go ahead and pull it. That's why I said not all bacon is created equally. And I went ahead and pulled the pieces that were on the outer edge because those cooked just a little bit quicker than the ones in the middle. Go ahead and turn my oven off. And I'm going to transfer these bacon pieces over to a cooling rack. Grab that. That's going to help this bacon also crisp up just a little bit more. And then I'm going to add the remaining pieces to the cooling rack. To that lovely, good, syrupy mixture. Now, if you're concerned about all this excess bacon grease, you can just get a paper towel and just kind of drain some of that extra grease off of it while it's warm. And it's going to be like a sticky grease because it's been baking in sugar and spice and everything nice. So I'm going to leave these to cool for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and drizzle some maple syrup on them. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I got super duper distracted, obviously. That's what I do. And I'm gonna take this maple syrup here. This is all natural maple syrup. And I'm just gonna slowly drizzle it over this bacon. And I'm gonna let it rest just a little bit more. And that's it. There is your $1 million bacon. Literally, like, it's so good. All right, so I'm gonna grab a piece here. Yum, 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 yum. And take a huge bite. I'm gonna eat this one that got a little bit extra crispy too. Because I know my kids are gonna be like, that's too dark, too crispy. But this is good. All right, I'm gonna go, before I eat this whole pan by myself, I'm gonna go ahead and give this to my girls and my husband. All right, until the next time, bye.